Very nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank you for this opportunity. So after seeing Keep Rolling, the documentary about yourself, what I felt is that the whole movie industry in Hong Kong seems to love you very much. Jia Jianke, Hu Xiaoshen, Cui Hark, everyone seems to love you very much and appreciate what you have done. Do you feel this sentiment? Do you feel loved by the people in the industry?
Not really.
Oh, really? No?
I mean, they're not insincere, but I think most of the time they're trying to be polite. I mean, I'm much more nasty than the film.
Oh, really?
It hasn't dealt adequately with the side of me that is devious.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I won't tell you.
Okay. You wouldn't be devious if you did, so okay. So, so you have been in the industry since the 70s. What do you feel are the most important changes you have witnessed in filmmaking and also in you as a filmmaker?
Well, I think obviously everything has changed. I mean, the techniques, the cameras, everything, technically. I mean, it's did transform completely to the digital world. And it's very, very, obviously it's a different world of movie. And I was wondering whether the people has changed more or the technicals. Let me see, I think maybe the people have changed even more. Mm-hmm. And in ways which I do not know because I'm not savvy with the internet world. Because I often feel that when young people are talking, the virtual world means a lot to them. And it's different. Like whenever, for one thing, the main difference is when we try to work or do something in our generation, we try to do it quietly, and then separate the publicity with the event. But they do it side by side, like they will proclaim every act they do, simultaneously with what they're doing. And I just couldn't get used to that and do not see the point. It's not exactly a self-advertisement or even vanity. It's just a habit. And I don't know, I still don't know why, because whenever I ask my younger colleagues about why they have to advertise everything they're doing in social media, they just said, I'm old-fashioned. He said, you're just old-fashioned. I said, I mean, well, anyway, I think people have changed even more, especially with regard to the way they perceive time and the way they perceive working with other people. I think now people are much more, much less individualized. I mean, they try to work with people and make connection a very, very important thing. In nowadays, it's okay, it's good, it's desirable, but it's not necessary.
And about your style in filmmaking, let's say the way you shoot a film, how have you changed through the years?
I think I haven't changed much in the way I shoot a movie, but I think I've changed quite a lot in the ways I think. I've become much more comfortable with myself and doubt myself much less. Wow, this is very much like the young people now. I mean, everybody is very confident in himself instead of thinking that, oh, they are stars, they are geniuses. In my younger days, we always look up to people. But now we sort of, the only thing is, I just hope that it won't become something like you are above people from being low. I mean, really, really, really treat other people as equals.
Mhm, mhm. Okay. So as far as I know, you always try to shoot everything in one take. Do you still continue to do that?
No, I do more for safe, but usually I come back to using the first take.
Okay, and does it? This is difficult for your crew in general and your actors. This.
I think my crew gets different problems. It's like before we used to work as a group, and on set there is no difference in treating our mutual behavior to each other. But now, because of my great age, everyone starts to treat me very respectfully, and it's it's not very comfortable. But like I also try to accept that, because it's like accepting a weakness. It's like not on people's part but mine. I mean, since you are old, people will treat you with respect, and I should appreciate that much rather than reject it.
Okay, okay. So back in the beginning of your career with Hong Kong New Wave, you had the film like A Secret. What were you trying to do with that film? I saw it just a couple of weeks before, and I felt that you wanted to shoot a film that's more like Hollywood or something else.
Well, actually, the model for the film is Polanski. At that time, I was a great fan of Polanski, and I the other film was Don't Look Now, with a lot of moving shots, and then suspense, and horror due to atmosphere, which I just like those films. So I sort of just try to do something like that.
Okay, and in Simple Life, you shot a film about your producer Roger Lee. How did that came? Did he convince you to do it, or what was your idea? Like, I don't know.
Which one?
Simple Life.
What in Simple Life? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's a
The
film
story,
about.
you mean?
Sorry.
The story, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's Roger Lee, the producer, who came to me with his own story. So he wrote maybe 20, 30 pages of material from his own experience, with dialogue, everything, and said, would I like to put this on screen or even do a stage play with it? So I said, let's try to make a movie. So this is what I did. It's based very much on his experience.
And also, I was a bit curious because I met Roger Lee a couple of years ago in Poland, and
Yes.
okay, and I really liked him. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Also, a bit of intelligent and smart, as you mentioned before. But what I wanted to ask is why he wasn't more in Keep Rolling, because I barely saw him there.
Well, you see, the whole Keep Rolling is a man's idea. He's the director. I never interfered. I just did what he told me to. And even the people he interviewed, I didn't sort of say, except sometimes when he wants to ask for my help. So like my brother and sister, whom he don't know, I introduced them so he could interview them. But about the people in the business, I mean, he just contacted them and then asked them for permission, and I didn't interfere. Because like I wouldn't dare ask Xiu Fangfang for an interview because she doesn't accept interviews for a long time. So it's due to man's persistence and his that he and his how do you call it, and his popularity with people, that he was able to interview so many people. Because like Tian Zhuangzhuang in China, he worked with him in the previous film, so they were very, very friendly. So he accepted the interview. Not, I know, I mean, it's not false modesty, but a lot of it is not because of me. It's because of the director. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And was it comfortable for you showing so much of your life, because the film becomes very personal at points? Was it easy for you?
Oh, there are much more personal things which I haven't revealed. I save it up for myself, don't worry.
Okay, okay. And would you say that now the relationship with your mother and your family in general is really good, or you are okay? Because it was complicated with your mother in particular, at least in the past.
Well, since the pandemic, I think everybody's relationship got even better, especially within the family. I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And you have cooperated in the past with Cho Yun Fat. How was that experience? How is he on set as an actor, as a person?
He's very professional. I mean, and like his joking and all that clowning around is all trying to make people sort of more relaxed. Actually, I mean, obviously he likes to have fun and all that. But then he's really a very professional and serious actor, and he knows his business.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And from all the people you have cooperated, from all the actors, is there someone that stands out for you?
I think all the actors and actresses I have worked with are very. I think a lot of them are very famous and very successful, and I think they are successful for a reason. That is, apart from immense personal charm, they usually are really nice people and were very hardworking.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, but is there someone you would have liked to cooperate with and you didn't manage?
Uh, I actually, I don't know why, but I don't choose the people I work with because I like them. I choose them because of whether they are right for the part. I mean, I don't think, because it's very strange, because lots of people with money want me to shoot a movie for their girlfriend, and they give me lots of money. They said, "Oh, will you tailor make the movie for so so so?" And my budget is this is this, and it's a lot. But I never accepted that. I don't know why. It's stupid, you know. I don't work with people because I feel I like their charm or want to be friendly with them, especially actors. I work with them because of their professional capacity and whether they suit the part.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck to that.
Okay, okay. And is there a movie maybe that you would have liked to have shot and you didn't manage? Any regrets on that regard, let's say? Or did you manage to shoot everything you ever wanted?
I never managed to shoot everything I wanted.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. And also, I read that in Summer Snow, the protagonist at some point started losing her hearing. And how was the shooting after that? What happened after that? How did you manage to shoot the rest of the film?
Well, I planned it in such a way that I finished her schedule of the day within 7 hours, because the limit she gave me was 7 hours, and I tried to schedule everything, all the shots with her in it first, and then I shoot those other things later. 7 hours is okay. I mean, if 2 hours, maybe very difficult.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And so this October, I am organizing a tribute to you in Greek Cinematheque.
Oh, thank you.
So we're gonna screen 5 movies. So I'm wondering, if you would choose the movies, which 5 would they be?
5 movies?
Yes.
Oh, the better made films are actually what everybody acknowledges. You see, like Summer Snow, but maybe it's everybody people know about them. Maybe the films which are not so well known, but then might be okay. Maybe they would want to watch that. Would they want to watch my documentaries? Because I made 2 documentaries. I think one is called how do you call it? 退日苦多叫咩名啊？英文。Anyway, you're not interested. I don't mind. I think you see, like maybe a simple life. Is it good? And then the way we are, and ordinary heroes, and that's 3 already.
Okay, all right. And so, are you working on any new projects at the moment?
No, I'm out of a job.
You don't want to shoot movies anymore, huh?
I'm not so keen, but I will if I still can. Yes.
Okay. All right. And this last year you received the Venice Award achievement award. So how did you feel about that?
I was very happy about that somehow, because maybe at that time everybody was very depressed, and then getting a prize there makes everybody more happy.
In general, would you say, do you, like, you have received so many awards, do you still enjoy the fact that you receive them, or is something like it doesn't matter anymore? You're in a place that it doesn't matter.
To tell you honestly, right now, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's good and what's bad. Whether I enjoy something, I just go from day to day, try my best.
Okay, and I have one last question. It's a bit personal, but I was curious, so I wanted to ask, why do you always wear one earring?
It's better luck for me, I think.
Okay. I guess that's it. Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.